All of these shoes to my right, your left, this has all been repaired with a single bottle of glue. We're talking hundreds of dollars of footwear saved per bottle of glue. So this shoe has the base coming off of it. We can see that the entire thing is starting to come loose, all sides, all places, but especially the toe. And this is a very common issue to have. So we're going to start off with a paper towel so that we can wipe up any excess glue. We always want to wear our PPE, so we're going to put on our gloves. All right, so the toe's coming off because the heat-activated adhesive has worn out and is now peeling off, and it's peeling off the entire sole. But we're going to start with the toe, secure the sole in place so that it does not shift around as we repair the rest of the shoe. So we're going to put a small bead of glue right here at the toe, right around that wear line. Oh. And then just underneath. Then we're going to gently press and hold for 30 to 40 seconds. Something that I do frequently is press the shoe up against myself so that my fingers don't have to do all the work. If you've got weak wrists or weak fingers, it can be difficult to hold for an extended period of time. So gently pressing into your body makes it really easy to hold everything in place. And there we go. All right. So, as you can see, the rest of the shoe is coming off. You peel it to the point where it doesn't peel anymore, which is right there. And then we're going to put a bead of glue along the wear line. We're going to put a bead of glue along the wear line on the outside of the shoe. And the wear line is where the sole meets the base. Or meets the upper, I suppose. Go squeeze a bead of glue right on there. Is that too high? I don't think that's too high. That may actually be too low. And then we are going to press it into place. Make sure that you get it all the way back into the cup of the sole and hold. Again, about 30 to 40 seconds. Careful not to touch the glue. You will adhere yourself to the shoe. And that's one of the reasons you want to wear the gloves, because I've glued myself to multiple pairs of shoes. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does take off a layer of skin as you try to peel it off. So, caution and proper preparation is key. Just a little bit there. All right, you're going to take your paper towel and wipe away any excess. And you don't want to wipe up towards the upper of the shoe, smearing the glue on it, making it look terrible. See what I mean? Cures very quickly. Be cautious when you're working with it. Bam. All right. The heel here needs to be done, so we're going to do the same thing here. Get a bead of glue in there. Ooh. Dripping out the back. That's why we got our paper towel. And now we're going to try to press into it. So this shoe has shrank slightly, so there's going to be a little bit of tension. So we're going to have to put some actual force into this in order to get it back into its heel cup properly. And once again, we're looking at 30 to 40 seconds. This is a nice pair of Reeboks. Look pretty cool. There we are. All right. You can see we have a gap here that needs to be fixed. We're going to apply a small bead of glue right to the wear line, right in that gap, all the way from beginning to end of the gap. You can see it ends right here near the middle of the arch and goes to just behind the heel, just to the middle of the heel. So we're going to put our nozzle in there and give a gentle squeeze as we drag the tip forward. And we're going to press and hold in place for 30 to 40 seconds. All right, and that is attached. All right, we can see the toe coming off. Very easy, simple, quick repair. We're going to take our shoe fix glue. We're going to put a small bead right inside of here. Doesn't need to go all the way in. Just a little bit of bead right there on the edge. And we're going to press and hold for 30 to 40 seconds. We're going to wipe off our extra glue. And remember to wipe away from the upper of the shoe, or you will smear it and could potentially ruin it. Proper protective equipment is always recommended when working with our adhesive. Gloves, goggles might be useful. Use your own discretion though. And always keep a paper towel handy. And there we go. And that's why you always wear gloves. Okay. The sole has buckled just a little bit here on the front. We're going to see if we can press that down a little bit better. There we go. Hold for another 20 to 30 seconds. Ooh, I see it curing. Wipe away the excess. Pinch it back down. That's why you gotta be careful. That's why you want to wear gloves. All right, I can't get that to stay down, but it looks pretty good otherwise. Yep. And that's how you use shoe fix glue to fix your Reeboks.